Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode. We are on to the Midget series now in the local series, but we got two more cars left. It's the Midgets and the 305s after this, but finished out the big blocks. Very close battle for the championship. We won that, though, which is great. Going on to the Midgets here, made a little paint scheme for it. I haven't done anything with like green that I could think of, so I went with like really bright white and some green. I like the way it looks. But we have level 3 tires, level 2 engine fully upgraded, and level 2 suspension and chassis, but we only have one upgrade on the suspension right now and 2 on the chassis. So we need about $3,000 there and probably like another 5 here. So about $8,000, and we can upgrade these up to fully level 2. But 11 races here. First episode, we're going to have Grant Park, Kokomo, and Fairbury for the showcase. Then we got Elm Creek, Lima Land, Sterling County, and Eldora to finish out episode 2 for the showcase. Fairbury, Kokomo, Lima Land, which we've all repeated from throughout the season already, and then Prairie View finishing out the season here in the midget. So it's going to be an interesting season. Starting out, we're going to be kind of slow probably, especially at places like Grant Park here. At least we have a level 2 engine, which is nice, but probably going to struggle a little bit. Going to have to figure out everybody's name and paint schemes and stuff through all this. And after a few weeks, we'll know them for sure. So hopefully we can do decent here in the first episodes. Kokomo and Fairbury might do okay. Well, Fairbury's gonna be tough because it's the showcase, but Kokomo I'm hoping to do okay at. Grant Park I'm just hoping to try to make the feature, honestly, and see what we can do, but need to go try to get used to these cars. I haven't driven them yet at all on this game, so it's gonna be quite interesting to see how we can do on them. Alright, I got down to a 13.7 when it wanted me to get to a 13.9, but that's only like 34th goal, so we are definitely very slow, which is a good thing. We need to have this kind of struggle. We haven't had this big of a struggle in a while, but these open wheel cars definitely are more of a struggle for me. Changed the steering offset to 3 so this thing could actually drive straight, and then I did some gear ratio change. That's literally it, just to try to get a little faster. Just try to not get it to be too slow through the corners or off the corners. But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I can hit a 7 again. I'll be good. 8:43. Barely missed out on that time by 100th. Second lap's probably not going to be faster, I would imagine, because we don't have the run-in for it. Bottom's definitely the fastest for me here. We got a 9 on that second lap, so we're starting 35th. We're starting 9th in the heat. We have not started 9th in a heat in so long. Like, this is definitely going to be a struggle, but hey, we kind of need it at this point. We've been kind of coasting a little too easy in all the fendered cars, I would say. These open wheel cars definitely are more of a struggle for me, so we'll see what we can do. Try not to hit people and go flipping so I don't damage my stuff too much. Especially if we're not even going to be making the main. I need to try to take care of my stuff so we don't have an unnecessary cost that we're not going to be able to really cover very well. We're battling it out for 8th here with Walker. Alex Walker it is. I got two sideways trying to find his name in the leaderboard. I was struggling because I was seeing Williams Carter and I just did not see Walker at all for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe just because his name was shorter. It messed me up. I have no clue. But hey, at least we're not dead last. That's a positive for one thing at least. But definitely going to be a struggle. I'm hoping Kokomo and Fairbury will be better for us. Fairbury is just not going to be good because it's a showcase, but I'm hoping to get enough money to get those upgrades on the car, and then we'll be a little better at least. Because us having level 3 tires is going to be a big help, and then I just got to save up the money to get the suspension and all that next. Honestly, might have to get like a level 3 engine. It's probably gonna be. I'm probably gonna have to do all that to get the car better for me to be fast. Starting 15th in the B main, top 5 make it. It looks like I saw Jesse Wright's name, so recognize him for sure from previous seasons. Who's right in front of us? That car looks familiar. It's not familiar at all, is it? We got Rodriguez. Who's in front of Rodriguez? Jared Matthews. Oh boy, see this is the problem. Yep, that's what I didn't want to happen. I can't get in gear. I forgot I have my shifting on, and we don't have a caution. I'm literally waiting for the caution to come out. Like, are we not gonna have a caution? No caution at all. Really? Okay. That's crazy. Why is there no caution in the midgets? That makes no sense. Oh, my car will not turn. How much damage did I get on that thing? Holy crap, I have a ton of aero damage and stuff. Oh well. We'll finish last in the first one. This thing does not want to turn at all to save its life. That is crazy. Because we're definitely not the slowest, but we're one of the slowest at these bigger tracks at least. I'm interested to see how Kokomo and stuff's going to go. That's going to be the big telltale factor for me. Just being able to see how fast we actually can be, because the bigger tracks like this and Eldora are going to be tough for us. Honestly, like, we're not doing bad. I feel like everybody's going much slower because I wrecked, and I feel like this game could be one of those games where you get too far behind, they'll slow up for you and stuff, which I kind of hate, because it's really feeling like that. I really don't feel like we're this fast compared to these guys, especially with all the damage I have. So that's kind of weird. I don't like that fact at all, seeing this, because I've never been in this situation like where we're this far back and you easily see, oh, they're almost slipping up there. Is that going to be a caution? That's a caution? Okay, I got no treatment there. I'm so confused. Why do I not get any treatment like that? I feel like I just should restart this. I'm doing that. Because they screwed me over not having a caution, I'm restarting that. I would have been completely fine finishing last if there wasn't a caution in general. But the fact that they threw a caution for somebody else, but I was stopped in the track for so long, and the whole field came back by, that there was no caution, I'm restarting that. I don't care. We got 10 laps here. We'll see how we can do. See, like, I am not as fast as we were. These guys were sandbagging because I was a lap down. So that's really awkward. I kind of don't like that at all. I don't think we're going to be able to make it all the way to a top 5. So we'll get as close as we can up there. But at this point, who knows if they're sandbagging it or not. I have no idea. I need to stop getting like under that white line, but that was a good slider line. I kind of liked that. I need to not get that low though. Going like the front left over the white, that's fine. But the whole card, nah, there's not a whole lot of grip there. Okay, it kind of wants to just slide you up really hard. 1 and 2, it feels like not bad actually. 3 and 4 doesn't have as much grip for sure. Definitely faster. Like a lane up. Getting right down on that white line. Oh, they're almost wrecking. That's going to slow up a couple people. They're giving me a lot of tear-offs, it looks like, so that's nice. That's appreciative. Making our way almost to a top 10 here in the B main. Don't hit them. We're good. Oh, don't hit again. Because my problem is I like to use fenders. These cars got no fenders. You just hit tires and you go head on into the wall. So that's a big no-no for me. Very, very big no-no, which I'm not good with. I was terrible in the micro sprints for that reason. I got in way too many wrecks because of that. Oh, they're wrecking up top. That's going to put us in the 10th for the restart. But they actually get cautions. We'll see if we can get down to the bottom right away. There's only going to be a couple laps left here at the end. But I don't think we'll be able to make it all the way to the top 5. I don't think we're fast enough anyways, so I'm okay with not making the A main in our first midget race. The good thing is these cars are small enough. I feel like I could weave between the cars on a restart very well. I need to not do that though. I need to not hit my right front on him. My right rear on him, not that bad. Right front, bad idea. Try and get up in front of him, stop his momentum. We're up to 9th. Let's go. We got Devin Reynolds out here. I recognize his name from the big blocks. I feel like Al Carpenter was from the big blocks or some other series. I can't 100% remember which one. But hey, we get 9th in our first, 9th in the B main, I should say, in our first race. That's going to put us, what overall though? What overall does that put us? Is there 25? Final position 29th. So only 20, wait, yeah, 25 make it. So we were 4 behind that, yeah. So if you're not in the A main, you get 100 points. Bottom 4 get 114, 118, 22, 26. So it looks like every 4 points all the way up to the top where it's 6 points different. So 4 points between every driver for the overall points, which is interesting. I'm trying to see Chase Jones, Ned Hill, Tommy Bailey. After like the top 5, I start recognizing a lot of people's names that we've raced with a whole bunch. We got Ricky Cox out here. Hell yeah. Love to see him out here. That's great. But we get 3,000 in the first race. Definitely going to get an upgrade either on the chassis or the suspension side. I'm not sure yet which. That will put us just over $3,000 because we literally had $86 to our name, something like that. We did not have much at all. And we make our midget debut. Yes, we sure do. But we were not very good, to say the least. So Not good at all. What does this one? It's just over 3,000. This one is 1,900 plus 4. That one's plus 3 with more durability. I feel like I'm gonna do this one just so I can get that plus 4 in performance. It'll be slightly more, and then I will repair everything after this race for the showcase, because I would have needed to repair the suspension. Then I wouldn't have had enough money for the chassis part anyway. So definitely needed to do that, and I couldn't even repair the entire car right now if I wanted to, because things are getting more and more expensive. But let's get on the Kokomo, see if we can even make the feature race here. All right, I got down into the 10s at least. I think it's just a Kokomo thing. Like, we've been good at Kokomo in most cars, so we'll see what we can do. I think we can make the feature in this one, because we should be able to qualify close to 25th, I feel like, with where the 34th goal is. So if I can hit a 10-9 again, that would be good. At least an 11-0 should be solid. As long as I don't hit the tires down here, we'll be good. Just try to do the best we can, sticking down here. Pretty solid lap, a 10.999. I will take that. It's under an 11, which is pretty cool. So we barely got that goal for at least an 11 flat, but the actual goal is a 11.6 or 11.5. 23rd, that would put us in the showcase, but we'd have to go through the B main to do so. So hopefully we can at least gain one spot in our heat, get up in the 5th, and try and make it straight to the feature. That would be a big positive. Start us like 5 spots further up. Bobby Young is the one in front of us. See if we could try to get up in front of him. Turn 1, not quite. We got Margie up there in the that green car. She was in a blue big block last season, so she's in a completely different scheme. Tommy Richardson, definitely recognize that name as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to like stay up in front of Bobby Young, like really cut him off and stuff to hold this spot. He can get that outside rolling on me, it seems like. So I'm just gonna have to mirror drive him really hard. 3 and 4 we're good at. 1 and 2, they could run a slightly different line and be fast against me, but I'm definitely the fastest on the bottom for my car. Wasn't able to make anything work at the higher line in practice. We just don't have the engine power and stuff to do it. Oh, I almost got the tire there. Wasn't as close as I have been sometimes, but I was still nervous. Really just hold bottom there. I was as close as I could be to that tire, but hey, gonna make it to the A main. I will take it. I wouldn't have expected anything different from Kokomo. It was 4-spot tire, not 5. I'm stupid. There was only 4 heats. I don't know why I was saying I'd be 5-spot tire. But we will start out here at 19th. We're starting literally going into turn 3. Like, we're not even close to that tire yet. 20 laps here. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully not flip. And try and make some money. Just so we can upgrade our parts more. Oh boy. I'm doing a wheelie. This is the bad thing about open wheel cars. Like, I get together with people way too much because I try to run close with guys and run a little too close with the front tires, get up in the air. Luckily, we were able to control it and come back down fast enough and get the car to not go up and nail the wall. Gonna have to be a little patient with the tear-offs, I see. 17 laps go. We'll probably go a lap down anyways, so it's really only gonna be 19 laps, I would imagine. I would imagine we'll be a lap down. If we don't go a lap down, that'd be a huge like accomplishment in this race. The 35 is out front by a good margin on everybody else. We're sitting in 18th. Not terrible. At least making the show. They're messing up a little bit up there. So that's pretty big. Patrick Barnes? Yeah, Patrick Barnes. I just saw Barnes in a similar paint scheme to what he had before. Oh my goodness, Robinson got cut off there. That was scary. I thought one of them was going to go flipping there for sure on the front stretch. Low-key just waiting for that caution to happen. We got the leader not too far behind us. So if a caution could come out soon, that would be perfect for me. The leader is not the car behind me yet, but now he is. Okay. Definitely catching us very, very quickly. They're all moving down. Probably to get out of the leader's way. There is the leader. Not going to be able to... Oh, I am going to be able to hold him off right there. Let's go. Really just waiting on that caution to happen if there is going to be one. Hey, we get the caution. Let's go. That's perfect timing. That's really lucky. Really, really lucky there. I will take it. I don't know who wrecked, but thank you, thank you. That keeps us on the lead lap, and the worst we can get is 18th. We're in 17th, so I guess we got by whoever was on our outside. It says Jessica Robinson, but I don't remember her being on our outside unless she was getting by the leader as the caution came out as well. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely recognize her name from big blocks and stuff like that recently. Got 9 tear-offs left. We got less than 9 laps to go. We're good. We're fine on tear-offs. We can use 1 a lap. This track seems so dusty in the midgets. I don't know what it is. If these cars just make a lot more dust or whatnot, but we are struggling to see fully, I feel like, all around the track. Like, practice and stuff was super dusty, more in the daytime. It was really, really dusty out. Like to try to get in front of Margie here, get up to that top 15. That'd be really nice. 3 and 4 here, I've been better at, so probably be able to slide up. We do. I don't know where Margie ended up at. I think she fell really far back because she's not in the 2 spots behind me. But hey, if we can make our first A main here and get a top 15, I will take that. I will definitely take that. Who's that, Billy Green? Yeah, Billy Green is pulling away. He's not in a green car this time. He was in a very green car in the big blocks. I completely messed that corner up. Don't hit the wall too hard. Leader's not that far behind, but we will not go a lap down in this one, luckily. We 100% were like half a car length away from going a lap down before, and then the caution came out. We got that at the perfect time for us, which is great. Margie's working her way back forward. We just got to hold off this spot, please. Get this top 15. Final lap. I will take a top 15 all day. We'll probably only get like, we got like $3,000 for not even making the A main. So are we going to get like 4 or 5 in this one? I have no clue, but hey, top 15, I will take that. It's a pretty solid race for us. Who ends up getting the win up front? It is Tyler Robbins. He was the one dominating the race. Let's see how much money we end up getting out of all that, because like I was saying, we got a decent bit of money at Grant Park for not making that race. We're 20th in points now. That's good. Right around Jesse Wright, Tommy Bailey, Billy Green, Margie, all around us there for that race. And we only get 3,800. We had 3,000 finishing 29th last race. That doesn't make any sense, but let's get to this showcase and get our first sponsor at least. That'll get us to $5,000, which is nice. Probably need to just repair everything for the most part. I might be able to get that one upgrade for the chassis or the suspension. How much is it to repair? $2,000 to repair fully. All right, I'm just gonna get the chassis upgrade. We have $2,004 left. I'm just gonna repair fully, and because I have to do the tires and engine after that race anyways. They cost a little bit more, so gonna need at least $2,500 in this race to get the suspension upgrade, and then we'll be saving up like what, $45,000 for the next suspension. So it's gonna be a while for that, but let's get to Fairbury here. 20 laps for the showcase, which honestly seems a little short, but we probably aren't gonna make it anyways. It doesn't make too big of a difference. I'm gonna up it to 60%, so it makes more sense for a showcase. At least it's more laps than what we had at Kokomo. It'd be 24. That's perfect. I'm gonna have to drop it back for the next races because they're gonna be at 24 up until Eldora. They have 36. I'm gonna have to drop that to like 40% to make it like 24 laps or so, because they have the amount of laps so weird for this car. But let's get on the Fairbury and see how we can do. All right, got down to a 10.9. It only wanted me to get to an 11.2, but that's also for like 54th, I think it is, or 51st. There we go. So we'll see what we can do here in qualifying. Hopefully we can run a decent enough time, try to get another 10.9, see where that places us. Maybe we can get close to making the feature in this one, but I doubt we will, unless I can pull off a miracle in the heat races or in the B main, if we can make it to the B main, because if we start far enough back, we're gonna have to go through the C and all that. We'll see what we could do. An 11.1, track's definitely slickened off some, which is not great for me. Definitely a little slower, bogged down more, because it doesn't want to grip as much. Second lap felt better, slightly better, 42nd. Yikes, starting 7th in Heat 6. Only top 3 in the heats make it. But we'll see if I can try to make up a spot or two, start on the bottom back here. Maybe I can weasel my way into a top 5 for this, and I think that'll start us in the B main. I think other than that, we'll be in the C. I think we can make our way into the B main. It's just the fact of, can we make it out of the B main? Oh my goodness, I am almost flipping. Oh, he is flipping. Oh, we're still hitting. Got into Wheeler there, that was scary. That was a lot of scariness all over the place because I tried to do like a slider there in turn one, got into whoever went flipping. I think it might have been Cale Brown. And then Wheeler came on through and just absolutely took him out. So we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully, being on the outside, I can drop down. Oh, we're still hitting. See, this is why I can't do open wheel cars as well. I try to be rough and just bully my way forward. You cannot do that as well in the open wheel cars whatsoever. Hope I can try to catch at least Matthews maybe up here. That would be nice, but I don't know about that. I'll have to see what we can do in the B main and stuff. Or the C main, I should say. I think we can make it into the B main. It's just the fact that if I can make it to the A or not, I doubt it. We'll see how far from the B main we can get it. I'm gonna see what running this outside does, because the track's more slicked off on the bottom. Might be able to keep up momentum. I'm hitting the wall. That's gonna slow me down. Probably need a slightly different gear then if I'm gonna run the top. I couldn't even see what my lap time was. I'll have to figure it out in the C main. We're starting 12th in the C. Oh god, I have to make top 5 in the C just to make it to the B. So I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do that. This is gonna be a struggle. This is gonna be real tough. Definitely gonna need a lot more upgrades on this car to be competitive, I'll tell you that. There's gonna be a lot to these. Just like the micro sprints, I had like level 4 stuff almost besides the engine, I think, to be fast. Just to win the championship. Oh, please don't wreck. It's just gonna be my inconsistency of wrecking or not. That's literally gonna be it. Because I'm gonna wreck a whole bunch. Like, you're gonna see a lot of thumbnails of me wrecking probably, I would imagine. But it's gonna be very tough. Please stay off of me. Got Jeffrey is the one that we're battling with. Carter. We keep touching the slightest bit and it gets me like airborne just barely on that left side. Okay, I'm gonna try and cut under him. That is not the case. Not able to do that. Oh, somebody's flipping up here. I need to get down. Yep, somebody was flipping there. I'm not sure who that was. Might have been Devin Reynolds, but maybe not. I don't remember which car he was, honestly. But whoever that is going to be slow right now. That's the one thing. When there's a wreck in these and you go flipping, you're going to be very off pace after that. So we'll see which car it was exactly here in a minute. Try to get down. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Bullied him out the way and didn't wreck ourselves. I'll take it. Yeah, that car I was on the outside is the one that was slow. Okay. Got Margie up here. Got Devin Reynolds running the outside. Trying to see if we could do anything here on the bottom now. They're all stacking up on the bottom. Reynolds getting to them. I might be able to get a 2-for-1 here. We do. Yes, we do. Perfect. Oh, Margie had a huge run down the backstretch, actually. I thought I blocked it off enough, and then she, like, stopped, and then I went back down the slightest bit, and she went flying by. Try to see if we can get Cale Brown here soon. Because we need to get up to that top 5. Margie, stop hitting me in the right rear. You're getting blocked like hell. I'm telling you that. I hope you go flipping. Got 1 tear off left. All right, I need to use that wisely. Getting by Cale Brown. Come on, Robbie Jackson's the one we got to get by. We're going to have 1 lap left to do it. It's all or nothing, basically. I don't got anything to lose. Oh, Cale's going to get under me. Unfortunate. I need to try to like send it here. Not gonna quite be able to get Jackson, but we're gonna be 1 spot out of the transfer. Dang it. 1 spot out of the transfer. I think we struggled too much early on, so we're not even going to move on from there. Tommy Richardson, Jessica Richardson, Robinson, Bobby Young, Chuck Diaz, and Robbie Jackson moving on to the B main. Probably not gonna make it out of the B main, but we get 36th overall. That is a struggle. We're still 20th in points. Who ended up winning the whole thing? Because, oh yeah, there's a lot of different guys. Cale Drake. Where were some of the guys that I recognize the name of that were racing? Thomas Mearsall. I recognize that name, but he was not a full-time guy. I think the 43 was a full-time guy. Chase Jones, Robbie Collins, the 44. Rourke. That's a funny name. Jake, Tyler, yeah, they like barely made the A main. That's crazy. A lot of full-time guys did not make the A main. So if we can get fast enough to make the A main, that would be huge. But getting $4,000 there, that's gonna allow us to upgrade the suspension last part of it, and we'll be everything to level 2 at least, and level 3 tires. We got an achievement for mad skills. Oh yeah, we got 175,000 career points. That's pretty funny. Up to $4,500 as well. That's going to unlock something.
Like that'll really tear you down if you let it. Keep your chin up. You'll get them next time.
Just block that one out. We all have a bad day every now and then. Focus on the next one. You'll be all right.
That's pretty funny that like we didn't make the A main, so like a couple of the other drivers in the series were giving us the pep talk. Oh, we have multiple things we can get, so I'm definitely going with the 1,600 per race. Like there's no reason to go for this. A slight bit more of initial payout, not worth it. Definitely going with Speedfire for sure. Definitely got to go with that. Ooh, what do we go with? Top 30 or top 20? Top 20 is basically making the A main. I think some of the races we can make the A main, so I'm going to go with that. And we unlocked the 410. I think we've unlocked every single car now. Yeah, no more skill points needed to unlock anything else, it looks like. And we are going to unlock our last piece of the puzzle just to get level 2 on the suspension. We got level 3 tires, 2 suspension, 2 chassis, and 2 engines. So everything is upgraded to what it can. We need like 40 to 45,000 to get the next part, and hopefully we can get more of a discount going into some more seasons. But we're just going to be sitting here trying to rack up some money, trying to make A mains if we can. It's going to be a struggle, but next episode, we got Elm Creek, Lima Land, Sterling County, and then Eldora to finish it off. And hopefully we can do well enough and make a handful of features the rest of the season. The showcases are going to be really, really tough for us. So I really need to make up some money and try and work our way forward there, because we definitely need level 3 engine probably, and then level 4 of everything else, I would imagine. So that stuff's going to be expensive. The level 3 engine is a 78,000 just to buy that. That is crazy. So it's going to be a struggle for us for sure. So definitely stay tuned. It's going to be multiple seasons in this thing for sure. Probably 3 or 4, I would imagine, because we had 5 years in the micro sprints, but at least in this one we started out with like 80k or so to work on the cars, but it didn't get us too far. It got us a decent bit, but we're definitely going to struggle for a while. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you're strapped in for the ride like I am, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.